Opening fire! MT squad taking heat!
Enemy unit down. Enemy patrol destroyed. More paratroopers are inbound to our position.
Airborne, ready for duty.
Before our final objective, we need to capture the nearby strategic point to extend our front lines. Select a new paratrooper squad.
Sir.
Right-click on the nearby strategic point to capture it.
Oh, we'll take it. Go! I gotcha! Point is ours!
Good. This sector is now under our control. Time to upgrade your squad. Upgrade your paratroopers by left-clicking on the flashing recoilless rifle icon.
Yes, sir.
Recoilless rifles are heavy anti-tank weapons that are effective against vehicles and structures.
Sir. Hooah! Move your ass. We're out of here. Double time, Airborne. Up 2, let's go. Go! Move it,
Excellent.
Airborne.
Notice the upgrade icon above the health bar on the squad indicator. Time to attack the enemy and clear out the area. Order your squads to destroy the enemy machine gun team defending this farm using what you've learned so far. Remember, use cover and grenades. Good luck.
Roll it out, Airborne. Eyes open. Grenade that target! Cover me! Go!
Enemy, well done.
Target annihilated!
During infantry training, you learned how to use cover, flank enemy positions, upgrade your squads, and use targeted abilities like grenades. Infantry training complete. Dismissed. Welcome to Base Operations Training. During this exercise, we will cover base construction, how to capture territory, and how to build defenses. Our headquarters is located in this farmhouse. The HQ is your most crucial structure. With it, you call in reinforcements and off-map support. First, let's deploy an engineer squad. To do this requires resources. As you can see on your taskbar, you have no resources. For training purposes, we'll give you enough resources to get started, but normally you earn resources by capturing territory sectors. We'll explore this later. There are 3 types of resources in Company of Heroes: manpower, munitions, and fuel. Manpower is your primary resource. You spend manpower to deploy squads and vehicles. To deploy an engineer squad, select the HQ now. Left-click on the flashing button in the command panel to deploy a squad of engineers. Engineers are your basic construction squad. They can build defenses and base structures. Your engineers are ready for duty. Let's begin construction of a barracks. First, select your engineers. Left-click the flashing button to access your base building options. To build a barracks, left-click the flashing button and then left-click at the indicated location to order your engineers to begin construction.
We got the
Base
building
structures can
detail.
only be built near the HQ and on open ground. If the build preview turns red, you cannot build at that location.
Barracks
Good.
complete, as
The
ordered.
barracks allows you to deploy basic infantry troops to the battlefield and upgrade your squads. Time to call in a rifleman squad. Select your barracks. Now, left-click on the rifleman button. Again, notice that you have spent manpower to deploy the rifleman squad. The rifleman squad is now displayed in the build queue. You can cancel any item in the queue by left-clicking on it. Rally points can be set by using the rally point icon, and then newly deployed squads will automatically move to that location. You've spent all of your resources. We'll now show you how to earn more. Remember, there are 3 types of resources in Company of Heroes: manpower, munitions, and fuel. Let's start with manpower. A constant stream of manpower is generated from your headquarters and from the total number of territory sectors you control. The first number in the highlighted area shows the total amount of manpower you currently have. The second number shows how much manpower you are earning per minute. Munitions is the second resource. You spend munitions to upgrade your squads and use special abilities like throwing grenades. A constant stream of munitions is generated by capturing munitions sectors such as this one. Fuel is the final resource and is spent to deploy heavy vehicles, base structures, and to purchase global upgrades. A constant stream of fuel is generated by capturing fuel sectors like this one. The mini-map shows the location of all resource points. To get a more detailed view of the battlefield, click on the flashing button to bring up the tactical map. This is the tactical map. The battlefield is divided up into a number of territory sectors. Each sector has an icon which represents the location of the strategic point and the type of resource it provides. The more sectors you control, the more manpower you will receive. To return to the game view, click on the exit button and we'll capture a sector. Select your rifleman squad.
Left flank, moving up!
Breaks over,
Right-click
back
on the
to
munitions
war.
point to capture it.
Taking ammo depot.
Right-click on the munitions point to capture it.
Ammo dump
Good.
secured.
You've captured the point, and now you control the territory sector. As you can see on the mini-map, the sector is now blue, indicating it is Allied territory. However, the sector is also flashing. This means it is out of supply, and you are not receiving resources from it. Bring up the tactical map to get a better understanding of supply lines. The munitions sector you've just captured is here. As you can see, it's not connected to your HQ sector here. This means it is out of supply. Out of supply territories do not generate any resources. To bring the munitions sector into supply, you need to capture this connecting sector. Double-click on the strategic point symbol to zoom in on that location. Sometimes the enemy will be defending strategic points. Eliminate the enemy, then capture the strategic point.
On fire!
Listen up, rifle squad. We gotta get moving.
Sometimes the enemy will be defending strategic points. Eliminate the enemy, then capture the strategic point. Enemy unit,
Damn you,
select your
Midnight
rifleman
Proud
squad.
Make it
Capture
quick.
the strategic point.
Oh, we'll take it all right.
Point is
Excellent.
ours.
Strategic points are vital in establishing your front lines and territory. Now, let's return to the munitions sector. The munitions sector is now in supply and generating a constant stream of resources. The resources a sector generates is indicated on its icon. Notice this matches your current munitions rate on the taskbar. Now, we need to secure the munitions sector to increase your munitions intake and make it harder for the enemy to capture. Now click on the flashing Field Defenses button on the command panel. Left-click on the Observation Post button, and then left-click on the munitions point.
Me, I'd rather dig than get my ass shot off.
It's built.
Now that the observation post is complete, the sector is secure. Notice that your munitions rate has increased. More importantly, the enemy will need to destroy your observation post before they can capture your sector. This area is crawling with German patrols. Time to defend our front lines. Select your engineer squad. Click on the flashing Field Emplacements button to access your left-click on the MG Emplacement button, and then position it by left-clicking on the indicated location. Finally, set the facing of the MG Emplacement to cover the northern approach. Left-click once more to start construction.
Sort out that MG nest, ASAP.
We're done building here.
Excellent. Enemy incoming. The MG emplacement will automatically engage.
Sit up.
Fantastic. The MG emplacement is suppressing the enemy troops. They're retreating. However, the Germans know we're here now, and they'll be back with more troops. We need to fortify our position. In Company of Heroes, you can garrison local buildings which provide excellent cover for squads during combat. Order the engineers to garrison the nearby building by right-clicking on it.
Sleeping. It's all the
Hold
same
up in
day.
there.
Coming!
Good. Buildings can also be upgraded into a forward barracks, allowing you to deploy troops closer to the front. Select the local building. Left-click on the flashing button to upgrade it. Only buildings in supplied sectors can be upgraded into a forward barracks. Now you can deploy infantry squads from this building in exactly the same way you do from a barracks. Now deploy a rifleman squad from your forward barracks.
Rifle squad
Excellent.
reporting for duty.
Select your rifleman squad.
Check
Use
your
the
ammo.
rifleman
Clear your
squad to
sight.
capture the indicated strategic point.
Safety's off.
Covering fire!
Use the rifleman squad to capture the indicated strategic point.
Oh, we'll take it all right.
Use the rifleman squad to capture the indicated strategic point.
Point is ours.
Moving up to the
Stand
left!
our damn ground here.
Contact! Ground infantry!
Go!
The flashing yellow indicators above your squad shows that they are being suppressed. While suppressed, your squads will dive to the ground and crawl to avoid being hit.